In this unit, proofreading, we will see an introduction to the definition of proofreading, the role of typography in the proofreading process, the contextualization of proofreading, and symbols for proofreading. Many companies or individuals may produce written content, such as website content, blogs, books, documentation, user manuals, and video transcripts. All of them require final testing prior to the release to the market, to a social network, or to any type of support to ensure that the content is correct and clear to potential recipients in every single way. Proofreading takes place as the last step in the journey to publication, so it is important that the proofreader has the skills and experience to catch any final formatting issues. EN 15038 standard defined proofreading for the first time as checking of proof before printing. Afterwards, ISO 1700 defines it as examining the revised target language content and applying corrections before printing. It is worth remembering that proofreading is not the only quality control step. It can be done alone. Revision and review can be done at the same time depending on the case, the project and the audience. Proofreading can be included with them, or only with revision, or only with review, or it can be done on its own, and any other combinations we can think of. The role of typography is very important in the proofreading process, and typography is defined as the art of making a printed work, but this is a rather generic definition that does not reveal all the ramifications it entails. Typography includes not only the design of letters and the layout of books, which are the subjects that most manuals deal with almost exclusively, but also the set of rules that apply to the proper use of letters and orthographic signs of the Latin alphabet or any other alphabet. It also deals with abbreviations and symbols of various scientific disciplines, and structuring of elements that are not a direct part of the text, such as note calls, references, layout of titles, etc. As to the contextualization of proofreading, it should generally take place after all content has been reviewed. The proofreader is responsible for ensuring that the content of the document and its structure are correct. However, there are occasions when last-minute changes occur, and there is no time for proofreading before printing. The proofreader's job is closely related to reviewing, as they are the immediately preceding steps. But they all have different responsibilities, however many concomitances there might be between them. It is essential to know that it is not possible to revise or proofread at the same time. The proofreader corrects spelling errors. For example, errors related to the use of letters, the correct spelling of words, and the use of signs that typographically express pauses and intonation. They also are entrusted with correcting typographical errors regarding the correct uses of space, font styles, or issues related to typesetting and layout. This process is often professionally called LSO, Linguistic Sign-Off, although paradoxically it has little linguistic aspect since it is more of a format check than a content one, in which it is the customer who sets the guidelines of what should be checked. Symbols or marks are vital in the proofreading process. Its function is to indicate errata or modifications of various kinds in the text to be included in the corrected texts. The symbols are a set of symbols used to mark corrections and can be an essential part of the proofreader's work, as they ensure that all errors have been corrected before publication. These symbols may be different depending on the type of text. It's not the same in a manuscript, where they are more specific, than in an online copy containing only typing errors. Although technology has changed the way these marks are used in text, as electronic tests prevail, they are still used in professional environments, mostly in publishing houses. I hope you enjoyed this unit. You can complete this introduction with the materials available in the platform. See you in the next video.